Okay, so adverbs describe verbs, adjectives, and sometimes they describe other adverbs. Um, Usually, adverbs are talking about how. So, how did you do something, or how was something done? Example, she sang beautifully. Beautifully, right? Beautifully means how did she sing? Um, they worked happily. How did they work? Well, they worked happily. So she sang beautifully and they worked happily. Beautifully and happily are talking about the verbs. Now, sometimes we use adverbs for adjectives. So, an example, that woman is nice. Now, how nice? That woman is adverb, extremely nice. Another example, it was a hot afternoon. Well, how hot? It was a terribly hot afternoon. And finally, sometimes we use adverbs to talk about other adverbs. So if you listen to this sentence, they understood the lesson well. Now, they understood the lesson well. Well is the adverb. But give me more information about well. Well, they understood the lesson surprisingly well. We have two adverbs, surprisingly and well. Of course, well is the adverb for good. He ran quickly. Give me more information about quickly. Quickly is an adverb, but give me more information. He ran really quickly. Now, usually we just add ly to an adjective to make an adverb. So quiet, adverb, quietly. Careful, adverb, carefully. Careless, carelessly. Okay? We have some special adverbs that are just special, and we have to remember these ones. Good, we don't say goodly, we say well. Hard, fast, late, and early don't change. So sometimes hard is an adjective, and sometimes it's an adverb. Okay. Now there are 5 different kinds of adverbs. The first kind of adverb is called an adverb of manner. And this means how did somebody do something? How? So usually we use these for verbs. So the child is acting impolitely. I live my life dangerously. Please speak quietly. Okay, now if you've noticed, these adverbs, adverbs of manner, they go at the end of the sentence or the end of the person's idea. The second kind of adverb is an adverb of time or place. Now, we have a choice here. You can say the time or place at the beginning of the sentence or at the end of a sentence. Example, in Toronto, we saw many tall buildings. Well, you can also say, we saw many tall buildings in Toronto. Another example, yesterday he bought a lot of clothes. Same thing. He bought a lot of clothes yesterday. The third kind of adverb is called an adverb of frequency. And frequency means how often somebody does something. Now we have to be careful where we say these. Adverbs of frequency, example, often, usually, always, sometimes, rarely, never. We have to say these adverbs before the main verb, not the helping verb, the main verb of a sentence. But if the main verb is be, we have to say these adverbs after the be verb. So I'll give you an example. First, the main verb of my sentence is travel. So I often travel to South America. The main verb of my sentence is do. So, do you always do that? Excuse me. Now, if my main verb is be, we say the adverb after it. He is always late. Jeans are never out of style. Excuse me. The next kind of adverb is an adverb of comment. Comments give us a comment or an opinion about a sentence, and we say these at the beginning. Luckily, the clothes were on sale. Unfortunately, it's raining. Now, the last kind of adverb is an adverb of degree. Now, adverbs of degree talk about the level. Now, these ones are usually to describe adjectives or adverbs. And these ones are usually very small words. Example, that dress is so beautiful. He ran very carefully. Excuse me, he ran very quickly. It is too heavy. I only have a brother. These adverbs we say before the word that we are describing. So before the verb, or before the adjective, or before the adverb.